Guys. So last week we were still in 2014, and a friend of mine posted on Facebook if anyone wanted to join her in a colon cleanse for the beginning of 2015. Now I know you're all sat there going, woo, that's totally me, I want to cleanse my colon. Let's get this straight. I'm not that excited about this at all. But I was excited enough and I was hooked enough to go and do a bit of research on what benefit I might get from joining my friend in cleansing our colons together. And basically this video is going to give you some of those results that I found, some of the research that I found, and I've put together into this handy little video so that you can learn why you might want to cleanse your colon on YouTube, because you can find anything out on YouTube, so why not? And if you are still watching this during January 2015, then you are more than welcome to come and join us. I will put a link in the comments or in the description on how you can join us and the protocol that we're following. I am a Young Living independent distributor, and so I will be using Young Living products whilst I'm cleansing my colon, along with plenty of water and no processed foods. I'm not eliminating any kind of food at all except processed foods. So there we are. I'm sure I'll do another update on the progress and how I found it all and the results, all that kind of stuff later. So let's just jump straight in. The benefits of cleansing your colon. I've come up with 10. I'm sure that there are many more. These are just the ones that I thought kind of really stood out and meant something to me. So the very, very first one that I think I don't know anyone that couldn't benefit from this particular benefit, and that is increasing your energy. I don't know about you, it's currently 2:30 on a Sunday afternoon and I am proper knackered. I didn't get up overly early this morning. I haven't really done anything. I've been to church and I've cooked lunch and that's literally about it. And I could quite happily just climb into this bed right now and sleep all afternoon. Instead, I'm going to make a video about colon cleansing. Lovely. So increase your energy. Who doesn't want to do that? The way that a colon cleanse will help to increase your energy is basically your body uses a lot of energy pushing toxins through your body, trying to force waste to go through your intestines, makes your body use energy that could be redirected and focused somewhere else in the body. So by cleaning our colons, by making sure that they are working as efficiently as possible, we can kind of utilise the energy that was being used there somewhere else in our body, which I have to say is really good. I suffer from polycystic ovaries, and one of those things is, like I've said, this afternoon slump that I have right now. And there's lots of different ways that I battle that. I've just had a nice fruit smoothie with some Ningxia Red, which is a highly antioxidant energy boosting drink. And I have to say, I do already feel quite a lot better, and I only had it about 10 minutes ago. But still, anything else that I can do to increase my energy, I'm totally going to do, because I always need more energy. I'm a mum of 3 kids, I run my own business, I'm a student. Like, who doesn't need more energy during the day? And to be honest, who also doesn't need to sleep better at night? Like, once you start producing the right amount of energy for what you want to be doing, then you're also going to be getting a really good night's sleep as well. And I have to say, I always need that. So that's one good thing. The second benefit is that it makes the digestive system more effective. Like I've said before, the energy that it uses to force waste through your intestine isn't the best source of energy for your body, but it also isn't that great for your digestive system if your body's having to force waste through it and it's not working as efficiently as it's supposed to be. So as it's cleansed, the undigested waste goes through your system, which means that it clears the way for all the other good stuff to start going through and also to be absorbed properly. One of the things that we're going to be using, a couple of the products, basically really gently scour the inside of the colon, kind of brushing away at all the really disgusting stuff that has built up over time. Now, like I say, I've never done a colon cleanse before, so I've got 28 years now of build up in my colon. So I'm not expecting the results of this particular bit to be very pretty. But hey, what in the colon is pretty? But I do know that all of that stuff, once it's gone, my body will be able to absorb so much better. All the good nutrients that I'm going to feed my body can just get inside it and do what they're supposed to do. So many illnesses as well come from the colon, and that's because the waste that stays in your body, so that stays in your colon that you can't force through, basically becomes a breeding ground for bacteria and bad bacteria, and then also illness. So a clean colon from a colon detox allows this undigested waste to pass easily through your system. Who doesn't want that, to be honest? So now we're going to get on to the manky stuff. Basically, who doesn't like constipation? I don't like constipation. Hemorrhoids, they're a bugger to deal with. I really can't stand them. And basically, it's not healthy for us. We're supposed to be regular. We're supposed to maintain our regularity. And this is what this cleanse is going to hopefully allow us to do. Because we're pushing all that horrible stuff through, we're feeding our body with really good nutrients, it's going to absorb the really good stuff that it needs to absorb, and it's going to get rid of the stuff that it doesn't want, and that waste will be able to pass easily through our digestive system, which, thumbs up, is great. So we've already said my fourth thing, which is that it increases the body's absorption of vitamins and nutrients. So I personally try and eat whole foods where possible. I'm a little bit paleo-ish. I'm probably more primal these days, but I like to feed my body healthy stuff, and the fact of the matter is that it doesn't really matter what I put in my mouth if I'm not worrying about how it's being absorbed and whether it's being absorbed effectively. So in order to get the most benefit out of all these wonderful foods that I'm putting in my mouth, I need to make sure that that it's clean, and that it's healthy, and that the stuff that I want out of it is really good, and that I'm getting everything I can out of it. So yeah, that's one thing. What's my next thing? Sorry, onto my list. Improves concentration. Whoa. Okay, I totally need that. I don't know about you, but I am just like, I'm the world's worst procrastinator. I used to be a procrastinator, but I just don't have time for that. So now I'm a procrastinator, totally. I really need to improve my concentration. I have an assignment due in a week tomorrow, and I've yet to start it. Like, I just can't, A, get the motivation to do it, and B, the concentration when I try and start something just isn't there, for various reasons. But if doing this is going to help my concentration, and potentially in a week it's not really going to be able to help my concentration that much for this assignment, but as I go forward, at least I know I'm setting myself up not for failure but for success, and that's what this is about, is laying the foundations for a healthy lifestyle. So improving your concentration, and that comes from this absorbing of vitamins and nutrients. Once you're getting all those good things that you really need, you'll start to feel more alert, you'll have more energy, you'll be able to focus better. You know, there's so many things that this impacts as well. If you're grumpy and tired, like I am, you're going to argue with your spouse, you're going to be grumpy with everybody, it's not going to be nice. You know, your relationships can benefit from it, your work can relate from it. If I'm not tired all the time, if I'm focused on the task in hand, my efficiency is going to be way through the roof. That means for me, as a work at home mum, I'm going to earn more money per hour because I'm focused on what I'm doing. I'm not thinking about this, that or the other. So yeah, that's great. Now, another really important thing that is great for any time of year, but particularly this time of year, is that a colon cleanse can kickstart a weight loss journey. Now, like I've already said in this video, I have polycystic ovaries, which basically means my hormones are all over the place. And I have blogged before about how I've been using essential oils and healthy eating to stabilise my hormone levels. And if you want to read more about that, then I can put a link in the description, that's no worries. But one of the other side effects of this is that it's really, really, really hard to lose weight. Your metabolism slows down, and it's no fun at all. So in the last year, I've lost about 2.5 stone probably now, but I still have an awful long way to go. I think my optimal weight is still another 3.5 stone away, 2.5 stone away, something like that. So it's still a long journey ahead. And if this colon cleanse can kickstart that again, I'm all for it, to be absolutely honest. And again, it basically has to do with in the digestive tract, if it's blocked with stuff that you aren't being able to digest properly, if you're not being able to get rid of the waste in your body, then you're going to be retaining stuff. So you're going to be retaining fluid. You're going to be with this kind of this blockage or slow moving waste, that then creates or produces excess mucus that sticks to the inside of the walls. And this is what I was saying earlier about, this gentle scouring. Well, this is going to build up and build up over time, which means that the amount of space that your colon has got to kind of push all this stuff through is reduced. So you're going to hold on to it, and it's just not going to be very nice. So when we start to get rid of all that stuff off the edge, it should make more stuff, more room to get rid of all our waste, which is great. And also, as we are absorbing more nutrients, more vitamins, more water, as we are starting to build more muscle, as we're getting rid of fat, then our metabolisms increase. And we all know that our metabolism is extremely important in weight loss. So it's just so good for that, apparently. Like I say, I'll let you know the results. Now, another thing that is related to my polycystic ovaries is obviously it's fertility related. So we've now been trying for a child for I think this is now our 19th month, so a year and a half. And there's lots of different factors that we've got involved. I've got polycystic ovaries, my husband's got a couple of issues, and so if I can reduce the chemicals and the toxins in either of our bodies or both our bodies, and increase that chance of fertility, then to be honest, I am totally going to take it. It's a soul-destroying journey, infertility. It's horrid. And I've already got 3 children, and I had no problems conceiving them. If anything, I was over-fertile. And when people used to say, oh, we've been trying for this long or whatever, I never kind of understood what they were going through at all. And I have to say, now I do. If you are battling infertility alone, please reach out to somebody and talk to them and tell them, and just get it all off your chest. And do it regularly. Find a community online. Feel free to come on over to my blog, and just join in the conversation about how horrible it is every month. Like, I'm really sorry I'm welling up. It really is soul destroying, and that's the only way I can put it. So if cleansing my colon is gonna get me a baby, you know what? Bring it on. I'm totally up for it. I don't care what it looks like, and I don't care that I'm having to talk about my colon and my digestive system. If that helps you to come on this journey with me, and let's have some babies. So basically, again, this all comes down to chemicals and toxins that get into our body, and they get into our eggs, they get into our sperm, they get into our systems. It's a really good idea that you and your partner really go through this together as well. Support each other on this journey. Perhaps don't talk about what's going on unless you feel comfortable doing that. But if you can both do it, then I'm really not saying you're going to get pregnant, but you're certainly setting yourself on the right course for a healthy conception, a healthy pregnancy, and as a result, a healthy baby. Which is great. So what number are we on? 8, I think. I think I've gone out of order. Anyway, here's another one. Decrease your risk of colon cancer. Again, This all comes through the toxins that you are eating, that you are drinking, that you breathe in, that you absorb through your skin. Please remember, everybody, that the skin, this skin here on your skin, this skin here, all of this skin that is on your body is your biggest organ. Everything that you put on your skin is getting inside your bloodstream, it's getting inside your body. All of the stuff that you put on your skin is going in. Okay? Now, I don't know about you, but I now only put stuff on my skin that I would be happy putting in my mouth. It's exactly the same thing. It's quicker absorbed through the skin as well. So don't think, oh, it's just a face cream. I only put it on once a day. That really doesn't matter. Whatever's in your body, whatever you put on your body is going to get absorbed into your body. If you want to look for some natural alternatives, then I'll put some links below to my Pinterest board where you can come and have a look at, coconut oil face creams, shaving your legs with coconut oil. I've got a blog post, 94 uses for coconut oil, and I tell you what, I didn't know half of them before I started researching for it. It's just amazing the amount of things that you can find around your house, use naturally, that aren't gonna have horrible toxins, chemicals, and just manky stuff in them that get inside your body, and you're then gonna have to try and get rid of somehow. So back to decreasing your risk of colon cancer. Everything, like I say, everything you put on your skin gets inside. It's processed through your intestines, through your gastrointestinal, who knows how you say that word, system, and also through your liver. And so all those toxins you're putting in are not only getting into your skin, getting into your bloodstream, but they're getting into all your organs that have to process it as well. And if they are not forced, if they're not removed from your colon as quickly as possible, then they can affect the whole of the inside of your body. Who knows what damage has already been done in my 28 years, but now I'm going to do something about it, and I think that's great. By releasing all of this stagnant body waste from your system, you decrease your chances, you reduce your chances and the causes of polyps, cysts, growths, all these sorts of stuff that right now just seem to be rife in our society, in our country. So let's do what we can to improve our health. What's the next thing? Okay, 2 more things. So I was right, that was number 8. So this is number 9. Maintain, by cleansing our colons, we are going to help maintain the pH balance of our bloodstream. Now, I'm really not a scientist, as you can tell from this video. This is literally just some research that I've done and I've put together because I was really interested on seeing the benefits of doing this cleanse. So I really don't pretend to be scientific at all. I'm theological, I'm not scientifical at all. I can't even say a word like scientifical, you know what I mean. So the pH balance of a bloodstream. Now I know that there's alkaline and acidity. That's probably about as far as my GCSE science gets me. So excuse me while I just read this excerpt, because this person that I'm reading from obviously kind of knows a bit more than I do. And basically what she writes is that foods that cause colon blockages are acid forming, particularly high protein diets without enough fibre. This leads to general malaise in the body. The tissue of the colon eventually becomes diseased and inflamed, reducing the colon's ability to do its job, which is to only allow water, minerals and vitamins to pass into the bloodstream. If yeasts, moulds, fungus, bacteria, parasites or fecal material enter the bloodstream and connected tissue, the body's pH balance will be thrown out of balance. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't think that sounds very healthy. That stuff like that could actually be getting into my bloodstream, and it doesn't even worth thinking about. So yeah, do this because your blood's going to thank you. And basically, my very last thing is that it's going to improve your whole body well-being. I've said this so much throughout this video, that cleansing the colon is going to get rid of all the horrible build-up that could be causing toxins to be released into your system that shouldn't be there, and it's going to allow the way for minerals, vitamins, nutrients, and water to be absorbed into your body, and I just think that's a great thing. So I'm going to be doing this colon cleanse. I am officially starting tomorrow with a group of friends. And if you want to join us, if you want to hear more about our protocol, then I'll put some links in the description. And I really hope that you'll join us on this journey and that this has been informative. And I'm really sorry that I've had to talk about colons on a Sunday afternoon. That's all for now. Bye.